Good morning. I haven't filmed in quite a few weeks and the house is looking very different. It is currently 6:20. Ryan just dropped me off here on his way to work because I need to film some videos today, but I have already brought all my office stuff here. My mic was here, so I just came here this morning to pick it up, but I might as well have a little tidy up because we've pretty much moved 90% of our flat into the house. We've kind of just shoved everything in. The whole moving process isn't as satisfying or tidy as I'd wished it to be, which, you know, that's fair. I can give you a little run through the house and show you how it's looking at the moment. Definitely had a transformation since I last filmed because I wasn't here for like a week and a bit because I was in Germany, so it's looking quite different. This is the living room at the moment. We have our new doors there which are waiting to be put in, but we need to add new frames in first. And here's all our living room stuff. Our sofa's still in the flat, so I need to probably find somewhere to put these doors for the time being. The floors, we didn't do them properly. We were too impatient and we are now just going to hire someone to do them for us. Until the floors are done, we can't put the doors on because they need new frames. And then once the doors and the frames are on, we can add the skirting, which all the skirting is there. And this is looking pretty good. This is making me very excited. This is where I want the whole wall to be shelves. And we just have all our books in boxes, more boxes, all this stuff. Kitchen's looking all right. We brought our air fryer and microwave in here. We still have some roof tiles that need to be added. And then we just have this dresser and chair in here. The chair needs to go in the office, but there's no room. And the dresser I'm gonna carry up with Ryan later today. Let me also show you how upstairs is looking because that's also changed a lot. We've still got all our tools here because obviously we haven't finished the work yet. And then all of my stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to touch this for a while until we've kind of done the work and we can move the tools out the way. The bedroom's fairly empty because all we need to put in here is a bed. You can see the floor. It is in a great condition. It really needs doing. And then this is also very exciting. Our walk-in wardrobe. We have so much more room now, which is worrying, because I think I'm going to just fill it all with more clothes. Oh yeah, there's bags and bags I still need to hang up. All our shoes that I have no idea where to keep. But yeah, I think today we're going to move the bed in so we can actually sleep here tonight. Probably tomorrow we'll do all the last remaining bits. And then tomorrow I'm going to have a big deep clean in the flat. And then that's it. We're in. I feel like I've hit a point of acceptance where the things that I've thought would be done by the time we move in just aren't going to be done, and that's fine. It's Christmas on Wednesday and we won't be doing much work the rest of the year. We'll do it in the new year. What else happens in Jan anyway, so we'll have lots of free time. I just spent the last 5 hours cleaning the flat, which seems a bit excessive, but I did like deep clean it. I cleaned all the kitchen cupboards, all the bathrooms, all that kind of thing, and now the flat is empty, so I thought I'd give you a little empty flat tour. We've still got stuff here to take, and then a couple single mattresses that we need to take, and then there's stuff for the dump and stuff for the charity shop. But otherwise, this is all empty now. This used to be my office / our guest bedroom. And then the bathroom is all clean and tidy. I think I've not shown you this bathroom actually. We never use this. We just use this as storage, so never really showed that before. And then in here, there isn't really any light in here, but this is just under stair storage. But yeah, we just kept our suitcases and stuff in there. And then this is the bedroom, all empty. It's so weird to see it like this, but it kind of feels very full circle. I thought I'd be more sentimental, more sad to leave, but I just think this feels like the right time to go. I don't know, feel that upset. This is our main sort of bathroom that we used. And then let's have a quick look upstairs because It's actually crazy to see it empty like this. There is nothing in here, and look how massive the space is. It's so weird to see it empty like this. I kind of don't want to leave because I love how clean and tidy everything is here, and I'm now having to go back to the house where nothing is clean and tidy. Hello, it's another morning. I seem to be most productive in the mornings, but we are getting ready for another trip to the dump to take all of this stuff, which is a lot of stuff. What is it? Door frames?
Door frames. These massive nails, that's how they used to screw them into the wall.
Are we taking the doors as well?
Trave, doors, yeah. Said everything.
Everything, yeah. I want to take everything and then some more stuff here. So we're getting ready for that. We're just loading up the van, and then I'm going to quickly pop into town because I saw some really nice furniture yesterday in one of the antique shops. I had to think about it and I do really like it, so I think I want to go back and buy it. This isn't the set that I looked at yesterday, but this is really beautiful as well. It's original Harrods for 165. I think there's not enough sets. I think there's 6 of each, which I don't need all of these extra bits. And I need more forks and knives really, but this is beautiful. I got the furniture. I was not sure whether to get it because the knives kind of felt a bit weird, but I looked on eBay and that is how the set is meant to be. But we just had to like cut the lock because the man in the shop shut the thing without taking the key out. But we are now in possession of this nice cutlery. I need to give it a good clean in some boiling water with like, you put like a ball of alu foil in it,
right,
and then the aluminium foil.
Quite light, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure about the knives because these are a bit heavier and the knives feel really weird.
Despite being thicker.
But I looked on eBay and that is how the set is because it doesn't have the engraving, whereas the forks do have the engraving. But on eBay the set didn't have it either, and on eBay this cost the exact same amount, so we didn't like lose out, which is good. What do I hold on to?
So just stand on the ladder, you don't have to come all the way up.
Wow, it's so much smaller in here than I thought it was.
That's why it was quite big.
You're filming upright, you realise that? You're not filming in the right dimension, no. Oh my god. I was literally thinking yesterday we need a new plug because I was cleaning it and I couldn't get the stains off.
Mini
the rust.
Basin mixer. Just a tap.
Is that the square taps? Oh, we don't need that. Oh, it's for the sink.
Yeah.
We are getting a new cooker that is going to go there. We've also ordered a new Stractor fan because that one is really horrible. It's really stiff and it's just the grease build-up is, you can't really clean it. So we've got a new one coming, and I also don't want this cupboard here because it blocks out the light that's coming from this window. So I'm going to try and take these off all by myself.
Right, I'll be back.
Okay.
Have fun.
Yes.
Please stay safe.
I will be. Morning. You really only see me in the the nicest hairstyles at the moment. But it's Sunday morning, so we have lots on the schedule. We had our cooker arrive yesterday, which is very exciting. And then Ryan is now trying to figure out how to install it.
You put things in there and then let it go in here. This is fine, I just need the wire to get the wires, the cables, and then turn off this circuit. And that turns this on, which then turns the cooker on.
It's a little bit scary because this is like life or death. We could die if you don't do this properly. Anyways, Ryan also got this an espresso DeLonghi coffee machine from someone at work who just got rid of it, and I just put it through the cleaning cycles and everything, and like descaled it, and now we have nice coffee. I just ordered these Law capsules in different flavours so we can try them because we've never had one before, so we don't know what kind of coffee we actually like. But this one's the caramel one. You want to try it?
Yeah.
It's got no milk in it. And then this is just like a normal one. And then I also bought a KitchenAid in the winter sale. It, I think, was reduced by like £300. And I've always told myself, when we move into the house and when there's a sale on, I will buy myself a KitchenAid. And I've done it. And I'm very excited to finally bake something with it, especially now that we have the cooker. Because the KitchenAid arrived before the cooker, and then that felt a bit silly because I had this really expensive appliance, but I couldn't actually like bake anything with it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this little setup now, and I'm just so excited to have this coffee machine. No more waiting for the kettle to boil. This is great. It's busy.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to the tip on Sunday. Another day, another trip to the tip.
That black one on your elbow. Got the coat.
Oh.
The Sting. The existing one.
That one that's already there? The silver one? Really? That goes on...
If not, after the break the wall
replat,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Ryan has successfully installed the cooker, and I was just running it to, I don't know, like you're meant to run it for half an hour for the first time. And then I thought, why not bake something? So I made this cinnamon swirl cake. Not made that before, so we'll see how that goes. But I used my KitchenAid for the first time, and it's so easy. I kind of know how to use one because my mum had one growing up. I guess like they are really easy to use, but yeah, that is so fun. So we'll see how this cake turns out. Someone is coming tomorrow to start on the floors. We essentially tried to do our floors ourselves, and I didn't really share much of that process in the vlogs because I just really struggled with it. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be, and we kind of ran out of time and didn't do them properly. This is how the floors are looking at the moment, and I feel like on first glance they look absolutely fine, but it's more so when you look closer. It's hard to show as well, the shadows, but there's some like uneven lines that we just didn't have the time to correct it, and these bits here we just couldn't go as deep as we wanted to. As you can see, obviously all our furniture's in here already, so what we're gonna have to do is take all the furniture from one room and put it in the other, and we have to do the same upstairs. I think downstairs is going to be the main hazard because he's still gonna have to come through that way through the main door. So even when we take everything from the dining room in here, we need to somehow still make a walkway this way. Now our bedroom is all empty, so the man can do the sanding tomorrow. And I just realised I never showed you. I made a like time capsule to put in that little hole just there. And there's like some little things that I put in there. I made a TikTok video, so I'll insert that here so you can see exactly what's in there. I forgot to show you. We're gonna have to cover this up at some point as well. And then this is where we're gonna be sleeping the next sort of week, I guess, or couple days until the bedroom is done. And then we're gonna have to move all of this into the other room, so then you can do the floors here. But yeah, it's just temporary. Downstairs is pretty much empty as well. We just need to move our clothes to the back door. But then this will be the first room you can sand and finish down here. And then all our stuff is piled up in here, so we probably won't be in here much until everything is done. Our sofa's in the corner there, but hopefully this will give him enough room to walk in. And then yeah, once sort of that side of the downstairs is done, then we're gonna move all of this back in there and he can do this floor. Should send your mum photos using her thoughts and I made everything up in that. Good morning. I thought I'd update you since it's been like the first day since they did the floors. This is how the upstairs bedroom is looking. He gave us like 2 stains to decide on, but they look pretty similar, so we're gonna go for the left one, which is the lightest one. But it's looking good. I think I've been looking at the floors for too long because I still kind of don't like them, but this has been done by professionals, so I'm definitely in the wrong here. And then this is how the downstairs dining room is looking. I can show you actually the difference between that was before and this is after. Obviously that floor's very dusty as well, but yeah, it's looking a lot more even, which is nice. And then today I think they're gonna come to stain it. So yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do. In the meantime, I'm gonna head out into the city for today, I think, and then come back tonight, just because it's gonna be really loud and kind of awkward because all I can do is like hang out in the bedroom here. So yeah, I'm gonna go into town and try and get some work done, I think. Some very exciting purchases have been made. I bought a bin and now I need to figure out how to put the bin together. I just love being a homeowner. Buying bins, this set me back £140. I can't believe this is happening to me. There we go, now we finally have a bin. How lovely. The only problem now is I used to keep the tea towels in here and this is where all the cleaning supplies are. So I need to find somewhere to put the tea towels, but I already have something in mind. I just need to sew it myself, and considering that we are currently living out of one room pretty much, I'm gonna do that when the floors are done. So for now, I think I'm just gonna have to live out of these boxes. I just feel like it's always one thing after another, but we'll get there eventually. It is 8 PM and it's time to move everything into this room. Okay, so I just moved this entire room all by myself. No big deal. This took, I think, like just over an hour. So pretty impressive. Everything is in here now, and then the room that we just slept in the last couple nights is now empty. So it can be sanded tomorrow. Yeah. I need to go to bed. It is another day, another evening. The dining room downstairs has been finished as well, which means same again, I can't touch it or go on it until 8 p.m. I finished work around 4:30, came home and I went through the back to get to the kitchen and cook some dinner and stuff, and now I somehow made it up and I'm kind of stuck here now until 8 p.m. and then I'm gonna move everything that's in the living room into the dining room, which I can't lie, I'm pretty knackered today. I made the mistake of also going to the gym this morning, which I probably could have done without, considering that I'm gonna be lugging a lot of stuff around again. I'm starting to feel a little bit fed up today, and I find it really difficult because I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but this whole floor situation is really starting to get on my nerves. I think the floor being done has been like a goal for such a long time, but it is now sort of slowly dawning on me that even when the floor is finished, there's still so much to do, and living in this sort of chaos isn't very good for me mentally. And I realised today that even when on Friday the floors are done, we can't even put everything back yet because the rooms need to kind of stay empty in order for Ryan to add the skirting on, which hopefully he'll be able to do this weekend, but I highly doubt he'll be able to do all the 4 rooms. So yeah, I think in my head, this has always felt like a situation that we're going to be in for a week. I sort of realised today that we're probably going to have to live like this for a few weeks. Yeah, but it is what it is. I can't magically fix it. And the annoying thing is that I can't really complain because we kind of asked for this. Like, we wanted a renovation project. So, you know what, it's fine. I'm going to relax for the next 2 hours until I can sort all this stuff out downstairs. By the way, the reason why I'm doing this alone is because Ryan's work shift pattern has changed and he now works until 10 p.m, which means that I basically have like a 2-hour window where I can move everything over, and it's just a bit too late to do it together when he finishes work, and the men who do the floors, they arrive here at 8:15 in the morning, so it's not even that we can do it in the morning. So it's kind of dependent on me to get everything moved over. Just in case you're wondering where he's at. He's working. All right, I have successfully moved everything from the living room, which is now empty, ready for him to do the sanding. I'm honestly getting a deja vu. I feel like I filmed this literally yesterday. And now this is what the dining room looks like. Pretty crammed. We have a little walkway here. And then our sofa's at the back there. Yeah, and then you come into the kitchen. It's a lot. I'm gonna go have a shower. I have so much dust in my hair and my hands are so dry. So I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna make myself feel a bit cleaner, and then I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna have the sleep of my life. I just know it. Another day, another hooded look, and today we're gonna attempt to paint the kitchen. I am completely losing track of what I've been filming, when I've been filming. I believe the last thing I showed you was me painting the kitchen, which I finished. The kitchen is painted, and now the next thing that I need to do is paint these tiles. I already started in this corner. I'm just going to paint them white. I know this is very controversial. Some people seem to love these tiles, but I don't like them. So I'm going to paint them. So yeah, I've done this corner already, and now I'm gonna attempt all of this. It is looking like I will have to do second coat tomorrow, but that's fine. I think it's looking all right so far. We're really just cracking on with stuff at the moment, so I'm not really filming and explaining a lot just because I'm trying to get it done. So yeah, the washing machine's really loud. Let's just do this. next day and we are doing the second coat. This is how it's looking, just the first coat. But then I did the second coat on this side and the difference is crazy. It looks so good. I will do a third coat just because I have so much paint left over. So yeah, let's go. I realised I didn't do a proper outro for this video and I didn't show you the floors now that they are done. They look so good. We are so happy. The floors in the living room actually are the worst ones just from like previous wear. The ones in the dining room, which are currently still a bit covered up, are looking really good. And then this is currently the situation, but I'm now able to move everything in here because Ryan's done some of the skirting. We still need to paint the skirting, but when we do that, we're just going to pull everything away. But yeah, I will keep filming, I'll keep updating if this is interesting. I'm hoping this is sort of the worst bit done now. The floors are done, the skirting is starting to get added on, so we can actually move our furniture. So I'm going to do it now, but you're going to have to wait for the next video to see how all of that looks. Obviously, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I kind of post stories very up to date there if you want to see how the house is coming along. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.